Hello, if you missed the last one, I've bought a KTM 790 Adventure R. Time to stretch its legs. I'm off to the stunning Scottish borders, where hopefully I can enjoy some artisan coffee and traditional breakfast. And that's exactly what I need right now. But when I turn up at the cafe, it's closed. Perfect. Not far away, I ride through the mighty Kielder forest. Well, what's left of it anyway. This 12-mile toll road is easy going on any big adventure bike. The forest drive is open from May until the end of November. It'll set you back $3. The track runs both ways, so be mindful of logging trucks in blind corners. The trail ends at Kielder Castle, where I'm guaranteed to pick up a quality brew. Apparently not today. You can make your own instant coffee at the local garage. I guess it's better than nothing. Managed to pick up coffee at the garage and general store. It's hot and wet, it'll do. Well, like I said, it's better than nothing. Close by, I ride into the Scottish borders. Apparently, German cars don't have a steering wheel. But so far, the big Austrian seems happy enough. Those chunky WPs are doing a good job. I ride the quiet back roads to the town of Jedburgh. But the cafe car park is rammed with German cars. So I head off to the market town of Kelso. In the heart of the Scottish borders, Kelso is surrounded by fantastic biking roads. I park up in the town square, chat to some other bikers, but I am famished. Made it into Kelso. Bloody starving. You are joking me. Don't tell me Greg's is closed. No! I managed to grab the very last bridie from the butcher shop. It'll do for now. In the town centre, this giant cobble has been created by the artist Jake Harvey. It's been engraved with the names of every town and hamlet in the borders. I like it. Further on, I ride the Coldstream Bridge back into England. Roads are quiet as I take a detour to visit something quite special. Welcome to the Union Chain Bridge between Horncliffe in England and Fishwick in the borders. when it was built over 200 years ago, it was the longest wrought iron suspension bridge in the world. Following a complex 10 million quid restoration, it's now fully open and definitely worth a visit. History class dismissed, it's off to the larger town of Berwick. I ride the old bridge and at last enjoy fine dining al fresco. Right now, it's the best I'm gonna get. I nip down to the harbour and decide to avoid the main roads back to base. So I head west into the national park. I soak up the last of the sunshine, and as the clouds come in and the temperature heads south, so do I, back to the shed. Just over 200 miles, what have I learnt about the KTM 790 Adventure R? Well, firstly, I now have to wear earplugs. That short screen is pretty useless. You get the full force of the wind blast and all the wind noise. Now, it's all very well riding past a camera, but sooner or later you have to turn around and go back and pick it up. The turning circle on the KTM is surprisingly poor. The Africa Twin, for example, has a much better steering lock and turns a full 180 easily. The Austrian turns much wider like an iceberg. Pick your battles on narrow trails. Road manners are very good, considering it has that enormous 21-inch front. Don't get me wrong, it'll never tip into corners like a sport tourer, but she's still pretty good fun on the road. Standing position is actually quite aggressive. You do find yourself leant right over the front bars. It's not a problem, it just takes a little bit of getting used to. Switchgear, comfort and the display are all good. And whether that tank is packed with 20 litres or on empty, kind of feels no different. Of course, road riding is only half the story. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. Sadly, I never did get that coffee or traditional breakfast, so I'm off for some pub grub and a pint. Can I go like this? Should I get changed? Bollocks.